Welcome back to the Ultimate Trading Podcast for beginner traders. This is tip 61 in our chapter on tools and technologies, where we're diving deep into the platforms that can truly elevate your trading game. Let me take you back to when I was just starting out as a retail trader. I remember sitting in front of a clunky, basic broker interface, staring at delayed charts, struggling to place orders quickly during volatile moves, and feeling completely overwhelmed. One bad fill during a news spike cost me more than I care to admit, and that was the moment I realized, discipline alone isn't enough if your tools are holding you back. As Bruce Kovner wisely put it, much of his success came from having the discipline paired with the right tools to read the market's pulse accurately. That's the essence of what we're exploring today, advanced trading platforms that act as your command center, giving you speed, precision, and reliability in a world where milliseconds can mean the difference between profit and loss. In today's fast-paced markets, your trading platform isn't just software, it's your lifeline. It's where you analyze price action, execute trades with confidence, and manage risk without second-guessing. For beginners especially, choosing the right platform can prevent costly mistakes, like slippage during high volatility or missing a setup because your charts lagged. We're going to focus on three of the most powerful and widely respected options available as of late 2025, MetaTrader, both MT4 and MT5, Thinkorswim, now fully integrated and enhanced under Charles Schwab, and Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation, or TWS. Let's start with MetaTrader. This has been the gold standard for many retail traders, especially in Forex and CFDs, for years. Developed by MetaQuotes, it's incredibly versatile and supported by hundreds of brokers worldwide. What draws so many traders to it is its user-friendly interface, clean, intuitive, and not overwhelming for newcomers. You can jump right in with advanced charting, multiple timeframes, dozens of built-in indicators like moving averages, RSI, MACD, and Bollinger Bands, plus the ability to overlay custom tools. One of the standout features is automated trading through expert advisors, or EAs. These are scripts that can execute your strategy 24/7 without emotion creeping in. Imagine setting up a simple moving average crossover system. The EA monitors the market, enters trades based on your rules, and even manages exits, all while you sleep. Of course, as I've learned the hard way through blown accounts early on, automation amplifies whatever strategy you feed it. A poorly tested EA on a flawed plan will lose money faster than manual trading ever could. That's why MetaTrader also shines in backtesting. You can run your ideas against historical data to see drawdowns, win rates, and risk-reward ratios before going live. Security is robust with encryption, and you get flexible order types, market orders for instant execution, pending limits for precision entries, stops, and trailing stops to lock in profits during trends. The community aspect is huge too, thousands of free and paid indicators, scripts, and EAs shared online. If you're trading Forex majors like Euro to US dollar, or even dipping into stocks and commodities, MetaTrader's versatility makes it a go-to. Many beginners start here because it's accessible, yet it scales as you grow more sophisticated. Now shifting to Thinkorswim, this platform, now powered by Charles Schwab after their acquisition, is an absolute powerhouse for analysis and education. It's particularly beloved by stock, options, and futures traders, but it's excellent for Forex as well through Schwab's offerings. The charting is sophisticated, hundreds of indicators, customizable studies via ThinkScript, their proprietary language, and tools like probability cones for options or volatility scans. What sets Thinkorswim apart for beginners is its built-in paper trading, paper money, they call it. You can practice with virtual funds in real-time market conditions, testing strategies without risking a cent. I wish I'd had this when I was blowing up demo accounts left and right. It helps build confidence in execution nuances, like handling partial fills or adjusting orders mid-trade. Educational resources are integrated seamlessly, on-demand videos, live webinars, market commentary, and even scanner tools to find setups based on technical or fundamental criteria. Advanced order types abound, complex multi-leg option strategies, conditional orders that trigger based on multiple conditions. Customization is deep, rearrange workspaces, set alerts for price levels or indicator crossovers, and monitor news feeds directly. In volatile sessions, like around non-farm payrolls, Thinkorswim stability and real-time data help you stay ahead. It's not the lightest platform, it can demand decent hardware, but the depth rewards those willing to invest time learning it. As Alexander Elder noted in Trading for a Living, tools like these turbocharge the disciplined trader, turning intuition into evidence-based decisions. Finally, interactive brokers and their trader workstation, TWS. This is professional grade, often favored by high-volume traders, institutions, and those seeking global access. IBKR gives you entry to markets worldwide, stocks, options, futures, Forex, bonds, even cryptocurrencies in some regions, with some of the lowest commissions and margin rates in the industry. TWS is dense and feature-packed, advanced charting with real-time data, algo trading via their API for custom automation, and superior risk management tools like real-time margin monitoring, position simulators, and what-if scenarios for portfolio risk. You can calculate value at risk, stress test against historical events, or use their risk navigator to visualize exposure across assets. Order execution is lightning fast with smart routing for best fills, and they support hundreds of order types, including algorithmic orders that icebergs large positions or adapt to volatility. For risk math, tools like position sizing calculators are built in, helping enforce rules like risking no more than 1% per trade. The learning curve is steep, it's not as hand-holding as MetaTrader, but once mastered, it's unmatched for efficiency. Low costs mean you keep more profits, especially if you're scaling up. As Paul Tudor Jones has emphasized, protecting capital is paramount, and IBKR's tools excel at defense during drawdowns. To bring this all to life, let me share a realistic story from my own trading journey a couple of years back. In early 2024, when euro to US dollar was showing signs of a potential bullish reversal after a prolonged downtrend, I spotted euro to US dollar consolidating around the 1.08 level, with higher lows forming on the daily chart and RSI diverging bullishly, showing momentum building even as price held steady. Fundamentals aligned too. The ECB was signaling a pause in hikes while the Fed hinted at cuts amid cooling inflation. I anticipated a breakout above the key resistance at 1.09, targeting the prior highs around 1.11 for a solid 200 pip move. First, I turned to MetaTrader 5 for technical deep dive. I layered on 50 and 200 period EMAs, Bollinger Bands, and Fibonacci retracements from the recent swing low. The price was squeezing at the upper band, with a bullish pin bar rejecting lower levels, classic Confluence. I even coded a quick EA to alert me on breakout and simulate entries, backtesting it over the prior 6 months to confirm a 1:2 risk-reward edge with about 60% win rate in similar setups. To validate fundamentals and test without risk, I switched to Thinkorswim's paper money. I pulled in economic calendars, reviewed ECB minutes and Fed dot plots, and scanned for correlated moves in USD pairs. Paper trading the setup multiple times built my conviction. I practiced scaling in on pullbacks and trailing stops. One simulation hit a fake out, teaching me to wait for close above resistance, avoiding a 50 pip whipsaw. For live execution, I used Interactive Brokers TWS. With my account there offering tight spreads on Forex, I placed a buy stop order just above 1.091 to catch momentum, stop loss below the recent low at 1.079, risking exactly 1% of capital, about 120 pips downside for potential 200 upside. I added a trailing stop to lock profits and monitored real-time risk analytics as volatility spiked post a dovish Fed comment. The breakout came mid-January 2024, triggered during the London-New York overlap. Price surged initially to 1.105, then pulled back, testing my discipline as drawdown hit 80 pips unrealized. But the tools kept me grounded. Thinkorswim scans showed strength in euro crosses. MT5 alerts confirmed no indicator reversal. It pushed higher, hitting my take profit near 1.110 for a 190 pip gain after adjustments. Post-trade, journaling revealed the multi-platform approach minimized errors, MetaTrader for setup precision, Thinkorswim for testing and education, IBKR for cost-efficient execution and risk oversight. That trade reinforced how platforms amplify edge. Without them, I'd have likely entered too early or sized too big out of FOMO. As we wrap this tip, remember, no platform replaces a solid strategy or emotional control, but the right ones protect you from yourself and the market's chaos. Experiment with demos, most offer free access, and find what fits your style. What trading platform are you using right now, and has it ever saved you, or cost you, during a volatile move? Drop your experiences in the comments below. I read them all and love hearing your stories.
Thank you for listening to this chapter of the Ultimate Trading Guide for Beginner Traders, proudly brought to you by Bell's Forex Audioworks. If this episode helped you even a little, please hit follow and leave a quick rating. It means the world and helps other traders find us. While the episode is still fresh, jump over to bellsforex.com/tools. 6 professional trading tools we just released, completely free, no sign-up. Thousands of traders are already using them daily. The full written guide is waiting for you at bellsforex.com, 100% free, or on Amazon Kindle and paperback. See you in the next chapter. Trade calm, trade smart, and keep building that edge. Happy trading.